Hey, what's up guys? It's great to see you back from another video today, so let's get started. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the severe weather potential which is happening today actually, which we have to get right into the forecast actually because a rare extreme fire weather risk has currently been going on for the past several hours by now from today, and now it's 2:21 p.m. in my time right now. So let's get right into the forecast really quick. Because there's an extremely rare major fire weather risk which is going on. So currently, a rare extreme fire weather risk has just been issued already for small parts up to northwestern Texas, including with the critical fire weather risk and the elevated fire risk, which is extending to the upper east side already. But stay safe today, especially in the extreme fire risk and the critical fire risk, because currently now the red flag warnings are all mostly issued in the critical fire weather risk category and the extreme fire weather risk category, all right? And currently, but not much in the critical fire weather risk because it's a low chance and it's an elevated chance. So currently, please stay tuned for the extreme fire weather risk. There's extremely high chance for wildfires, and I think now a lot of people in your areas are, I think, possibly seeing so many red flag warnings, a WEA wireless emergency alert where it triggers like Amber Alerts and tornado warnings. That's how it's going to get sent out most likely by now for the next several hours with millions of people, I think, because this will be an extreme fire weather risk for a extreme possible for a dust storm to come, all right? Because a dust storm is also under the potential for extreme high heavy winds as well, all right? So make sure you guys are staying weather tuned. It says going to get even worse by tomorrow with the more wildfires happening widespread, but tomorrow it'll start to decrease the outlook, all right? So just stay safe, especially in the critical fire weather risk, because currently that's the highlighted primary area. That's our highest risk level, all right? So, and as we look into tomorrow really quick, look what we can see. We have another critical fire weather risk, but the risk category, like I said, decreases, but only one category goes away. By tomorrow, it's only a critical fire weather risk, meaning tomorrow we will see a critical fire weather risk upper east mostly, not really much in the extreme fire weather risk. It's not really actually there, but it'll actually, for some parts which are under the critical fire weather risk today, we'll actually have it today actually. Over here in this critical fire risk, over to the western and the west part side, all over here, all right, for that critical fire weather risk outlook to that other west side. For that, some parts which are under that potential tomorrow after yesterday's which will be the serious potential for the next several hours for a critical fire weather risk to happen, all right? So please make sure you're staying weather tuned for it. So to get more updates and make sure you're staying more safe, let's take a look at the hazards really quick, all right? So currently, so stay safe tomorrow, especially in the extreme fire weather risk today, and stay safe tomorrow in the critical fire weather risk, all right? So currently, as we take a look over here like southwestern Oregon and over southeast Washington and all over the upper states of the U.S., but not much northwestern U.S., but it's the upper states of U.S. as well. And there's all red flag warnings which have been mostly issued in the extreme fire weather risk and the critical fire weather risk, like I just said. All right. So please make sure you guys are staying tuned for today's extreme fire risk. It's going to keep getting more widespread tomorrow, quite a lot actually, but not like way too much. But a major fire weather is also, major wildfire is also likely tomorrow, all right? So make sure you stay weather tuned for that. So as we take a look at almost like almost like to like 30 wildfire red flag warnings have just been issued already. And even for almost all of the critical fire weather risk outlook area, which were highlighted by the Storm Prediction Center, all right, so including with the extreme fire weather risk potentially, and most of them are issued in the extreme fire weather risk, almost all of them as well, including the critical fire weather risk, like I said. So you guys make sure all of you are staying tuned. Make sure you have items and all your trampolines and your animals and keep them somewhere safe, like inside if you can, all right? Or find something protective to keep them stay safe, like inside your house mostly, but try to be careful still, all right? By those animals, which could be aggressive sometimes, but instead of what we're talking about, what I just said, please make sure your animals and all your outside belongings are all safe, because they're including your cars especially as well, because the cars where it could actually cause you a lot of most damage possibly, I think. So make sure you're staying weather tuned for tomorrow. It's gonna get extremely severely worse, all right? This is a rare extreme fire weather risk which has just been issued, all right? And so many wildfires have been going on for the past several hours, and with a lot of red flag warnings been issued, with I think a lot of WA wireless emergency alerts right now which are beeping, which could also that part which will actually I think also happen tomorrow, all right? So make sure you stay tuned for also your weather updates. If you get any wireless emergency alert, make sure you get to your safe place, all right? So that's all I need to say. This is our primary extreme fire weather risk forecast today. This is our primary severe weather threat, all right, by the Storm Prediction Center. All right, so stay tuned. Stay tuned for the other tornado watch and warnings and all the other hazards which are going, including flash floods and hurricanes. All right, so make sure you're all staying safe. Bye.